And Angie, good luck to the Socceroos in the Asian Cup tonight. The Tour Down Under continues tomorrow right here on the screens of 7. Novak Djokovic and the Tree, just to recap.
I still want to know more about that.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. We'll have more tomorrow, but most importantly, we're going to day 3.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks, Mel.
Thanks.
The global smartphone war has gone nuclear, with Samsung unveiling its latest weapon, which includes artificial intelligence for the first time.
And Apple has suffered a serious blow with a court in America banning the sale of its latest watches.
It's Apple's most advanced watch, but it's running on borrowed time and possibly stolen technology. Apple's Series 9 and Ultra 2 models boast a blood oxygen feature, but according to biotech company Massimo, it's been copied from their patented technology.
It's unusual to see Apple put into this position.
It's now been banned from stores across the US.
To get around this ban, Apple is expected to remove the blood oxygen feature from its watches. But don't worry, devices sold here in Australia and elsewhere outside the US aren't expected to be impacted.
As Apple strips its shelves, its biggest competitor is stacking them. Samsung entering the era of AI, launching its latest smartphone series, the Galaxy S24, with real-time voice translations and circle-to-search technology.
All the features are amazing, yeah.
It's more advanced. Samsung's move here is going to attract, I think, a lot of iPhone users away from Apple.
But the top tech doesn't come cheap. The new Samsung starts at $1,400 and no sign of Apple winding back the price of its timepieces either. Lucy McLeod, 7 News.
Now, Angie's back with the forecast. Angie, glorious sunshine. How long is it going to last?
Oh, Angie, well, after a soggy week, skies are looking clear as we head into the weekend. All the details are coming up next.
Tonight's 7 News headlines. The Premier has admitted the state will fall short of its target to build 75,000 new homes.
Police are on the hunt for a group of teenagers who stole a car and cash during an early morning crime spree.
And Australia's on track for victory in the first test against the West Indies.
Now, here's Angie with Sydney's weather. Angie.
Thank you very much, Ange. That wet weather cleared around Sydney today, but humidity remained sky high. It hovered between 95 and 100% from 8:30 to 9:30 this morning and didn't dip below 70% all day. We reached a top of 30 degrees in the CBD this afternoon, but at times it felt closer to 34 due to all of that moisture and very light winds. Across the suburbs, Richmond climbed to 33 for a maximum, 32 at Penrith, 31 for Camden. Mostly dry too after gauges reset at 9 a.m. A trough is moving into northeastern New South Wales tonight, bringing with it humid tropical air. Thunderstorms are forming around that system this evening with warnings in place. We're also monitoring a tropical low on the monsoon trough line, which could develop into a cyclone early next week. Tonight, a low down past Tasmania is moving east, and that is going to help push a southwesterly change up the coast tonight. That is going to bring a drier air mass tomorrow, which should be very welcome for those humidity levels. That change is not going to track as far north as Brisbane tomorrow. It's going to be humid once again with a top of 33. Canberra sunny and warm, 27. Showers remain for both Hobart and into Melbourne. Adelaide steamy, 29. Fine and 28 for Perth. Statewide isolated and showers contract away to the far northeast tomorrow, possibly severe up near the border, and it is looking fine and mostly sunny elsewhere with those southeast to southwesterly winds on the coast helping to bring down humidity. A top of 25 degrees on the way at Batemans Bay, and Newcastle on track for 29. Across the suburbs, it will be a cooler night thanks to that southerly change headed our way. Lows could dip down into the teens. Tops, though, warm again. 31 degrees expected at Penrith, 28 on the beach at Manly, 27 for Terry Hills. On the water, southwesterly winds, 20 knots at first, then shifting to the southeast on a 1.5 metre swell. Back in the CBD, a low of 18 degrees on the way tonight, more manageable. A top of 28 and humidity will pick up again once those drier southwesterly winds turn southeasterly from about the middle of the day, dragging in that moisture from the ocean once again. Ahead, we are on track for a fine warm weekend. Sunday especially, 32 degrees in the CBD, climbing to 37 in our west. Apart from a couple of passing showers for Monday and Tuesday, it's otherwise a clear week ahead. A nice break from those rain clouds, Angela and Michael.
Looks amazing. Good beach weather. Water
Sure
temperature is
is.
still 23.
Beautiful.
Lovely. Thank you, Angie. That is 7 News for this Thursday. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening.
Sunrise starts from 5:30 tomorrow from all the 7 News team. Thanks so much for your company. Hope you have a great night.
Good night.
Stream 7 News anytime, live and on demand on 7 Plus and with 7news.com.au. You'll know the news now.